ladies and gentlemen. 44 The Legendary is back. And it appears that I've been putting on some weight. Oof. I need to slow down the eating. Anyway, first things first. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil. First things first, obviously, my mood is very manipulated here by the simple principle that we won the game. So it feels good to get a win, especially as dominant a win as we got. That was a very good way to bounce back. My takeaways from the game. Oh shoot. I just ate, so excuse me if I get a little bit of I guess I don't know what to call that whenever like you burp and then but you don't actually burp, but you feel like stuff's coming up. Anyway. We won today, and I know at the end of the day, the win is what matters. What we've learned for today. What did we learn today? This defense is elite. This defense is on a whole nother level. We all knew they were good. We all knew that they were able to keep us in games. But this defense clearly is on a whole nother level. And I wholeheartedly believe that they are top 5 without a doubt. I don't think there's any argument. You can make a claim and make an argument that New England's offense is not good. We know that. We know they're not good. We know that they can't score. Trust me, I get that. But you look at the games that they have played, and you look at the teams that they've the first couple of weeks at least. You were able to score 20 points against Philadelphia. You were able to make that a game. Week 2 against a good Miami team, 17 points. You were able to make that a game. 2 of the better teams in the NFL. And, you know, those were both home games for them. And we go in there and we absolutely obliterate them. So, what are my complaints for this game? There's not much to complain about. I will go ahead and say that the penalties were irritating. I think we had more yards and penalties than they did, more penalties in general than they did. So that's something to be mindful about, especially at the offensive line. So that's something that needs to obviously be addressed and can't just get slipped away. Offensively, how did we bounce back offensively? How did the offense look? I'll go ahead and just tell you guys. I think clearly this is the best that they've looked of the first 4 games. I don't think it's even close. I think this is the best they've looked. I told you guys I just got done eating, so if I burp and I still got crap going up my esophagus, anyway, y'all don't need to know all that, but just let me belch. Anyway. Obviously, I think this is the best that the offense has looked the entire year so far. It's not even close. I think they were able to move the ball at ease. I think they were, dominating the line of scrimmage, other than that first possession where Derek Carr got sacked. I was very pleased with the efficiency. Now, obviously, does this mean I'm sold on the turnaround? No. I'm not sold on the turnaround. Please don't get that idea in your head. Please don't start coming on here saying, oh, this is the Pete Carmichael that we know and love. None of that crap. You're not getting none of that from me. I'm still shady about him. I don't think he's a good offensive coordinator. Please don't get the idea that I'm accepting this one shutout victory where the defense did, again, most of the work, stopping them on 4th down, getting an interception and returning it for a touchdown, getting a turnover whenever they fumbled to start the second half, and the Saints actually lost yards on offense and ended up making a field goal. So that's about 10, 13, almost 20 points because Pete Werner also had an interception. So when you add the interceptions, the fumble that we recovered, and the 2 fourth down stops that we had, that all equalized to about 20 total points. So I'm not going to go ahead and sit here and give the offense a party and pat them on the back so easy. Okay, so please don't get that idea in your head that I'm all on board with the turnaround. I'm convinced, because I'm not. I'm really not, okay? I thought the offense looked better in this game, okay? I think they scored, in all, I would say 14 honest points. 14 honest points. And what I mean by honest is to where we didn't need any turnovers, we didn't need any kind of help scoring. We scored 2 touchdowns where you can honestly say that, okay, the offense earned those touchdowns. Everything else was manipulated. Everything else was set up. Everything else was, a missed field goal, or, you get the memo. I can go on and on and on. I have not seen the offense go up and down the field consistently in a game yet, so I can't judge the offense by this game. What I can judge is the first few possessions, we got the ball in the New England territory, deep in the New England territory, and ended up having to punt the ball. The first possession, we actually got down the field and got into like about the 40-something yard line. Had to punt the ball because we got, I think we got sacked. The second possession, we got a good punt return, or they shanked the punt, whatever it was. Their punter shanked the punt. We got the ball at the 39-yard line, ended up having to punt the ball. And it was the 39-yard line in their territory. So we ended up having to punt the ball. Things like that are unacceptable, inexcusable. That should have been points on the board. That should have been points on the board without any question. So am I sold on this offense? No. Do I think the Saints have a good team? Yes, I do think we have a good team. We all knew that we had a good team. We all knew that we were talented group of individuals. It all boiled down to coaching, and this game proved it. I mean, there's no other way or shape, there's no other explanation about it. This game proved that this is all a matter of coaching. The Saints have a good team. We have a good team. We have talent. We have playmakers. This team just has to be coached properly. And I thought offensively, the offensive line blocked well for the running game. I thought we were successful in a lot of areas, but we still struggled at times to finish complete drives. And I know, being picky and choosy after winning 34-0 is kind of reaching, but at the same time, I'm talking about improving. I'm not sitting here going to enjoy this win. Oh, yeah, I'm settled now. We're good, Oh, yeah, we got to win. Yeah, it's fine. We got to win. In my preseason prediction, I had us winning this game. I did. I had us winning this game. I didn't have us winning this game this week. But in the preseason, I had the Saints actually winning this game, and I had the Saints being 3-2 at this point. So I feel like we're about right where we need to be. Okay, so I think the Saints are where they need to be as a team right now. So I think, as far as the measuring stick goes, I think the New Orleans Saints are right where they need to be. I got a good feeling right now. I do, but I'm also trying to be mindful. I'm trying to keep myself in check, because I know that like that it could flip. And I'm going to Houston next weekend. I'll be at the game. I'll be there. I want to roll this momentum into that game. I don't want to go there and take an L. I don't want to go there and lose. So let's hope that we can build on this and get better. But as far as Pete Carmichael, he gets a pass for this week, I guess. But I mean, the thing I don't want people to think is that it's going to be okay if we come out and, you know, with the help of our defense, score 34, 35 points in a game because we got a pick six and got set up at the 5-yard line by our defense or whatever. And then the next week you blow up a stinker and score 13 or something like that and end up losing 16 to 30. Like, I don't want people to think that that's okay, because it's not okay. It's not okay to keep doing that. It's not. I don't want that to be the norm. We've got to become consistent. Pete Carmichael, his job is safe for another week. There are actually speculated rumors that if he were to have a bad game today, then he'd be on the hot seat. I don't want that to just be this week. I want that to keep pushing in forward into week in and week out. The best game that we've played since Drew Brees retired, I still give that to the 38-3 week 1 in 2021 against Green Bay. I think this could be second. But it gets to the point to where with the Saints, especially, you know, with our coaching, it's hard to trust this organization right now. So I kind of just, I'm going to enjoy this one. I'm going to be happy being above 500. But at the same time, it's hard to take a dominant win seriously with them, because you just don't know. You don't know if that's going to carry on. You don't know if that's going to carry on. I mean, you saw last year we had the 24-0 win over the Raiders in week 8, I believe it was, last year, and you follow that up with a 27-13 loss to the Ravens. I mean, you got to show me something. You got to show me something. This can't just be something that, you know, oh, I'm gonna do just enough to keep you guys interested, and then I'm gonna, you know, whenever we can afford a loss, we'll lose. You know, nah, it can't be none of that BS. It's got to be, you know, we want to go on a little bit of a streak. We want to establish ourselves. And I know I shouldn't be having those expectations, but I mean, it's hard to not whenever you have a good team. We have a good team. I've said that. We have a good team. There were things I did not like about this game. I didn't like how at the beginning of the third quarter I felt like we got a little bit too conservative. 3 and out, few 3 and outs to start the third quarter, and then I'm sitting there thinking, oh crap, hope we don't go through this again. So I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about the first couple of offensive possessions in the game where they couldn't finish drives in New England territory. Y'all know what I'm talking about too. It's just, things got to be cleaned up, and I do like the fact that New England's defense is not bad, okay? Regardless of what you saw today or what the score was, New England's got a pretty good defense, okay? They're not a bad defense. I thought we hung well with them. I thought offensively we were able to dominate, or had the ability to dominate. I told y'all, man, I'm going to be belching this entire video. I thought we had the ability to dominate, so I want to see whenever we play a more average defense. How this offense responds, and I can't say this enough, I'm not on the turnaround train. I need to see more consistency. Now, if we go to Houston next week and put up 28 or 30 points or whatever again, and then it's looking fine and dandy, and then, you know, we're able to duplicate it and make this consistent, then I'll start putting my wall down a little bit. But I need to see more of this. If we go to Houston and put up 13 points, it wouldn't shock me. Houston's got a pretty good damn defense. Atlanta just beat them today. Speaking of, Rise Up ATL, if you're in here. If not, you're probably, I know Rise Up ATL went to the game today. He's probably just getting out the Mercedes-Benz stadium. But good win for you today, dude. Good win. That reminded me a lot about and I'm sorry, Unknown, I'm about to bring it up again. It looked like that Green Bay win that y'all had week 2. The way y'all were able to come back and come from behind again. So, a nice win for you guys. Glad that you get to be with us at 3-2. And those poor Carolina Panthers, oof, man, the Panthers are bad. Wow. Man, they're bad. That team is not good. Not good. They're 0-5, all by themselves. Not even all by themselves in the division. They're all by themselves in the NFL. Like, they're 0-5. Man, that's a bad team. Whew. Yeah, Jerry, we can relax for another week. I'll say that. We can relax for another week and hope that we can continue to just build on this, man. That's all we can ask for. Just build on it. But other than that, folks, the Saints win. We're 3-2. The season's still early. I'll take it, and I'm just hoping that we can continue to roll with this. Other than that, folks, I mean, I guess that's really all I got. A shutout victory. I don't remember the last time New England was shut out at home. Actually, matter of fact, I do. Back in 2016, when they had Jacoby Brissett starting, I think they were shut out 16-0. But it's rare that New England, even without Tom Brady, gets shut out at home. So I'd say it's an impressive win. I'd say it's an impressive overall win. But I can't stress this enough. And I'm going to say it one more time, but that does not mean that I am on the turnaround train. I need to see more in order to be convinced. So with that being said, guys, you guys take it easy. Jerry, Ted, what's up, man? Snakebite was good. Unknown. Rise of ATL, I don't know if you're still in here. Buck Skull Gang was good. Daniel was good, man. How y'all faring? How y'all faring out? So yeah, it's fine and dandy on this Sunday. If Philadelphia and the 49ers end up losing today, which I'm not expecting, but if they both ended up losing, then the Saints would technically have the second best record in the NFL at 3-2, because everybody would be 4-1 with the best record, and then the Saints would be 3-2. So if everybody else loses, it's like we're in the thick of everything mathematically. So what's up, George? How you doing, brother? How you doing, my friend? God bless you, man. God bless you guys. I gotta let the light shine a little bit. Jerry, I'm not sure if you went to church today. I got my Jesus in this morning. Strong message at church today, so I'm trying to just kind of foundationally just build myself and better myself over time, and that's that. But hey guys, man, you guys take it easy, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all again. But yeah, Chris, I'm with you. That's what I said, man. That's what I said. Me and you, we've been in chats and Goose Sports streams where we're just talking to each other like, dude, this is miserable. This is miserable. By no means am I behind the turnaround train. I need to see more of this. But hey, you guys take it easy and enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday, and I'm out.